Level Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the Simulationfl League.
This is the Simulation Football League presented by 8 p.m. Music live on Next Level Sports. It's the second and final doubleheader tonight here on Next Level. And tonight, it brings us to the desert. Week 6 continues here in Arizona. It's the Scorpions versus the Denver Nightwings. Good evening, folks. I'm Tyler Full. Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona, and Fatality Field, home of the Scorpions. It's been quite a while since Arizona has been able to defeat Denver, and they're going to look to do so coming off of a bye where they have lost 3 in a row coming into the night. Nate Hall joins me up here in the booth. And Nate, good to have you back here. And what can you tell us about Denver and Arizona?
Well, Denver is going to be looking to continue their success they've had over Arizona over the last several meetings. 7 straight going into this game that they beat Arizona coming into tonight. And Arizona's just trying to get back on the right foot after struggling, like you said, the last 3 weeks. Struggling to get wins this season at 1-3. After the bye week, they're just hoping to get them on the right track, and they're going to be looking to get that started with Captain Ashley Jackson at the helm again tonight.
Ashley Jackson has not had her best season. Currently 10 interceptions to only 3 touchdowns, and that could almost be directly linked to not having the Hans brothers in the wide receiving core. As we all know, the Hans brothers left in the offseason. In comes Connor Weston and another member of the Arizona Scorpions. Tonight, they're going to look to try and right the ship versus Denver. Arizona in their all black and orange accents and orange helmets. They're kicking away to Denver in their black helmets and black pants, white tops. And here we go. Cliff Allen gets us underway here in Phoenix, Arizona. Riley Quintero on the return from the Arizona goal line. Kicks out to their side. Riley Quintero with a little bit of way to run. Riley Quintero down the sideline. Breaks out of a tackle. And he is gone. An opening play touchdown for Riley Quintero.
What a way to start this game off. This has happened before to Arizona. And it happens again. Riley Quintero taking the opening kickoff all the way for an opening touchdown. We thought he was going to get tackled right here by number 31, but he just breaks out of his tackle right there. Actually, 21 right there. Thought he was going to go down right there, but not to be denied. On his way for 6 to start this one early.
Nate, how does history repeat itself? Riley Quintero, in his rookie season, returned the opening kickoff against Arizona in the playoffs just 2 seasons ago. He does it here in week 6 in season 18 to get Denver on the board within just 13 seconds.
Wow, and the coach, Eddie Gage, has got to be shaking his head going, what do we got to do to make this not happen to us anymore?
Absolutely spectacular opening. People are still finding their seats, not just here around the world, but in this stadium, and they are completely shell-shocked here at Fatality Field because Denver has taken a lead, 7-0. And just like that, Matt Fennick is set to go and kick us off once again, 13 seconds after we started this entire ball game. And here we go again. Can this return amount to anything for Arizona? Bouncing out of the far side is TJ Punk, and he's only able to get to the 27-yard line. And on comes Ashley Jackson for her opening possession after her team kicked the opening kickoff.
Yeah, finding themselves down early in this ball game. She's going to be looking to get the offense started. Veteran, a quarterback in this league is Ashley Jackson. Looking to get things going early here against this Denver defense.
They'll start with 4 wide receivers, 3 in a trip set to the left. Play action over the middle, caught, gain of about 8 here on first down. And let's introduce you to the Arizona Scorpion offensive lineup. Ashley Jackson, of course, is under center, the only female quarterback in the league. DJ Moses and Toronto Vera are the backs. Ryan Owens, Connor Weston, and TJ Punk are the wideouts. Jay Hayden, Will Todd are the tight ends. Patrick Kelly, Sean Crooked, and EJ DeQ lead the men in the trenches on the offensive line.
Those boys on the offensive line has been keeping AJ protected very well this season.
DJ Moses near side, first down. They go 2 plays and convert here to get their first down of the ball game down to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and they mixed it up. First play pass, second play run. This time DJ Moses off the right side off tackled for a huge gain, almost to midfield already after 2 plays.
Now from their own 47. Jackson alone in the shotgun with 2 backs to her left and right. Pass over the middle, caught by Punk. Gain of about 4 before he's taken down by Jose Fuentes. And that'll get us going here on the defensive lineup starters for Denver. Gene Benazzi, Igor Barbatov, Marlon Marshall, and Hugo Reynosa are the defensive linemen. Jose Fuentes, Adam Wiseman, and Juan Mississippi are the linebackers. Ron Hoff, Nick Kindler, Rosca Santagria are the corners, with Josh Vasquez and Isaiah King III at the safety spots.
Free play.
Jackson looks near side. That one is caught. Good for about 2 yards, but as you mentioned there, Nate, it is a free play. Offsides call on Denver will result in a free 5 yards for the Scorpions.
Yeah, we'll have to see who jumped early there, trying to get a little jump on the snap count.
They're going to tag Marlon Marshall, the defensive end, on the infraction, get them closer to that first down yard marker.
Yeah, got to keep your poise, especially early in this ball game. You don't want to give Ashley Jackson for sure any freebies as far as yards go. So we'll have to stay poised as we go forward to minimize this damage.
2nd and 1 up the middle. DJ Moses turns around and goes backward. It's a loss of 4. It's like he couldn't figure out which way was north or south. And unfortunately for Denver, on the tackle, Gene Benazzi, who took down Moses, is down in a heap and is slow to get up.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing that's going to be serious enough to keep him out for the rest of this ball game. Looks like he might have got twisted up trying to make that tackle. Maybe got a little caught up with his own player there trying to make that assisted tackle in the backfield. But tough break for Denver's defense, but tough run going backwards for a loss of 4 yards for DJ Moses himself.
It's a freak injury for Benazzi, who has 2 tackles for loss on the season. That one his 3rd, and hopefully he's able to come back here in this football game. 3rd down now for Arizona. Jackson looks to the far side, out route caught. First down for the Scorpions. Connor Weston in on the reception to the 41.
Yeah, very nice job by Ashley Jackson finding that out route on the left side, getting Connor Weston the ball to where it's going to be past that first down marker to get that first down that they need to keep this drive going.
Power eye set now here for the Scorpions. 8 men in the box here for Denver to try and counter this run-heavy look, except Arizona looks to pass. Swing pass for Moses, who spins out of 1. 2 tackles, and he'll pick up more yards than what he was supposed to. 9 all told. He was hit 2 yards in the backfield, and he picks up a gain of 9.
DJ Moses in his 6th season now, all with this Arizona squad, doing a great job. Looks like he was going to get tackled in the backfield after he caught that thing, but able to spin out of two would-be tacklers, grasp on his way to a great 9-yard gain.
Go with the run again, and it will result in first down. The ball pops free. Ball is loose and is recovered by Arizona. I believe TJ Punk got his mitts on the ball and result in a first down.
Yeah, TJ Punk was there to clean up the mishandled football out of the arms of DJ Moses. That was a lucky break right there for Arizona to keep this drive alive.
Now Jackson's going to go alone in the gun. More than likely not a run play. Indeed, she will pass. Looks for the out route far side. That is caught. Pick up about 6 yards to Connor Weston. Brings up second down.
And a good job by once again by AJ getting that ball out to Connor Weston. I think they're going to be looking for that out route early and often. They have been so far on this drive. I'd expect that to continue. Try to get these wide receivers into a rhythm in this ball game.
After spreading the field on first down, they'll pack in almost everybody in tight in this offset eye look. And they go to DJ Moses on the ground, far side. And this time when he's hitting the backfield, he'll lose about a yard as a couple of the defenders were able to get in the backfield. One of them being Marlon Marshall.
Yeah, Marlon Marshall in the backfield making amends for that earlier penalty that he had on the outside earlier on this drive, getting a TFL to stop DJ Moses in his tracks.
Back to the backfield here on third down. Linebackers show blitz and they come with it. Moses is asked to get the first down. He's only able to pick up a yard, 4 yards shy. Marshall is on the tackle again, along with Igor Barbatov, and Arizona are going to have to settle for a field goal here on their first possession.
Yeah, it looks like Jose Fuentes might have been in there at the very end also, but settling for 3 is definitely a win for this Denver defense, as it looked like Arizona was well on their way to driving all the way down the field.
Cliff Allen has been perfect this season, 7-7 with a long of 51 yards. This one from about 37. It's up and it is good, and Arizona is on the board. They cut into that early Denver lead, 7-3. If you're new to the Simulation Football League, the SFL combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. Cliff Allen puts his boot through the ball once again as he kicks it off to Riley Quintero, who did have that opening game return for a touchdown. He's looking to do it again after he makes a spin move. He is finally wrapped up and taken down to the 26-yard line. And we will see the offense for Denver take the field for the first time, led by Eric Price.
Yeah, Eric Price in his second season with Denver now. Third in the league in both completion percentage and touchdowns, as well as fourth place in the league in QBR. He is having a great season so far.
It's only his second season as well. Denver has really unlocked his potential as they go with a run here on first down for O'Shaughnessy, and O'Shaughnessy picks up about 6 yards. And update on Benazzi, he will not return as those back issues are a little bit more hindering than we all would hope for.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough loss for Denver's defense, but a great run there on first down, though, by Bailey O'Shaughnessy, following those blockers on the right-hand side to pick up a good 6 yards, set up a second and medium.
So Price goes under center, trips to his left with 3 wide receivers. Here on 2nd and 4. Play action pass. Price passes over the middle. Caught by Bryce Battle. Pickup of about maybe 8 or 9 on the play down to the 41-yard line, and that's a first down for Denver.
And the first down of the game for this Denver offense. So a good start again by this Denver team. Eric Price leading the charge early in this ball game after the first 2 plays.
A little bunch set now near side here on this first down. Swing pass to Shaughnessy near side, who spins upfield and gets about 3 yards before he's taken down. And now let's introduce you to Denver's offensive starters. Eric Price leads the way at quarterback, with Bailey O'Shaughnessy at halfback, R.E. Mills at fullback. Bryce Battle, Adrian Ellis, Riley Quintero, and Logan Keel make up the wide receiving threats. Jeremy Mosley and Brian Murphy are the tight ends, with Randy Fatt III at left guard leading the men in the trenches on the offensive line. Price looks for an out route this time, far side, caught by Quintero, who's just a yard shy of the line to gain at midfield.
Yeah, that was a wide open Riley Quintero on that right side. Looks like Iverson Gamble was just playing too far off of him there from the outset, letting Quintero get that few yards to get closer to that first down marker, 3rd and short.
3rd and short. Denver come out with an I formation with 2 wide receivers, one on either side of the formation. Handoff. O'Shaughnessy through the middle, has to fight off Eddie Gage and can't, but he will pick up the first down at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that's a tough task to run right at the middle, knowing you're going to meet those Arizona safeties back there of Eddie Gage or Rashad Allen. But O'Shaughnessy did a good job following his blockers right at the middle, getting that yardage that he needed to pick up that first down.
I formation. This time it's a tight end flex pattern to the left side. Rice looks to throw over the middle. It is caught into about double coverage. That's another first down here for Denver as they convert with Logan Keel in on the reception.
Yeah, Logan Keel right there over the middle. And you can't say enough about the protection for that offensive line for Denver also. Able to give Eric Price the time he needed to find Logan Keel over the middle for that first down gain.
The first down here for the Nightwings. And up O'Shaughnessy near side has a couple of
Look
blocks
out.
and more. And O'Shaughnessy is off the races inside the 15-yard line and down to the 12. He's finally taken down by Sean Moore.
Man, if Sean Moore wasn't there to stop O'Shaughnessy, we'd still be calling his name all the way into the end zone. But what a job. All the blocking on that left side of that line by Denver's offense, able to seal that left side for O'Shaughnessy to pick up yardage all the way inside the red zone, as he said, now down to the 12, knocking on the door once again.
Denver now knocking on the doorstep. 12 yards from Pater. I formation, handoff O'Shaughnessy. And O'Shaughnessy is hit at the line of scrimmage and will lose a yard as D.D. Sachs come up with his first tackle for loss of the ball game. And that'll introduce you to the rest of the Scorpions defense. D.D. Sachs leads the men in the trenches alongside Alex Constantine, Hunter Norwood, and Mark Mello on the defensive line. Joey Tropicana and Sean Moore, the linebackers. Iverson Gamble, Parker Thomas, Everett Garrison are the corners. Eddie Gage and Sean Allen are the safety as O'Shaughnessy gets the call. Although check that, Ari Mills, the fullback, with the call here. His first carry of the night. And again, he's stopped up by Sean Moore. Only a pickup of maybe 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, they hand the ball to Ari Mills. Definitely a load to try to stop at 6'3", 230. On short yardage situations, they usually hand the ball off. That time, trying to catch Arizona's defense off guard, just couldn't do it.
3rd and 7 from the 10. Eric Price in the gun, trips to his left. Back to throw, over the middle, caught, first down, and a touchdown for Denver. Adrian Ellis with his first career touchdown. It's going to extend the lead for the Nightwings.
What kind of poise that young man Eric Price possessed right there. Standing in there, taking the hit as he let the ball go, finding his man over the middle. Adrian Ellis, touchdown, 6 more points. Early lead.
Eric Price, top 5 in a whole bunch of categories, not to mention even touchdowns. That's his 14th touchdown pass of the ball game for the Nightwings. As the extra point is up and good from Matt Fennick. It is 14-3 on foreign soil for the Nightwings here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Early start here for Denver could be spelling trouble early for this Arizona Scorpion team, but you can't count them out just yet. They've got veterans on their side. AJ will get this team going. She has some good weapons on the outside. She just has to find them and move that ball down the field.
Jay Punk's going to get started on his return from inside his own red zone. He shoulders a man out of the far side and nearly broke that one free. He's taken down by Nick Kindler at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, we thought we were going to see a repeat kickoff return touchdown this time from Arizona's side, but just couldn't quite break the last tackle there on that left side down at the 29. Next drive, AJ, you're up.
Minute 31 left to play here in the first corner. Ashley Jackson's going to start out in the gun, trips to her right. No backs in the backfield besides herself. She'll look near side, caught over to the defender, across midfield down to the 43-yard line. TJ Punk, check that. Ryan Owens on the reception.
Ryan Owens, 4th year in the league. First, though, with this Arizona ball club. Nice catch on that right side. Getting their team a first down on Denver's side of the field now, once again on this drive.
As some of the TikTokers would say, he just got mossed. And now he's going to be off the field, taking a bit of a break as they come out in a goal line set, and they're going to pass out of it, looking for DJ Moses, far side, shoulders the man, turns upfield, and picks up the first down to the 30-yard line.
Ron Hoff just got ran over by Moses on that run on the left side. On his way, though, Moses was for a first down after that reception. Just out in the flats. Boom, right there. Sit down, sir. I got a first down to get. Nice play.
Well, he did level Ron Hoff down to the field, but then right in turn, almost like instant karma, he himself got leveled down to the turf. Arizona flipped the formation. Now it's trips to the left of the offensive formation. Jackson still alone in the backfield. Pass over the middle, tip, and it's caught! Oh my goodness, it is caught after the deflection. How serendipitous is that for Connor Weston?
What a play. Connor Weston, right place, right time after that tip. Looked like she was going for, I couldn't tell who she was going for there, but Connor Weston, right place, right time, first down, goal to go, 5-yard line, let's do this.
That is all you ask for if you're Ashley Jackson, because she has yet to pass even 5 touchdowns in the season. And when your players, your wide receivers can make plays like that, that's all you need. As she looks to pass again, out route near side, tackled into the backfield, loss about a 1 Mississippi. The rookie comes up and tackles Moses in the backfield. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's an eventful one. Arizona knocking on the door here at home. We'll be right back. This is the Simulation Football League right here on Next Level Sports. Welcome back to Fatality Field here in Phoenix, Arizona. Nate Hall, you have a pretty interesting statistic before we get this first play of the quarter started.
First quarter played with no incomplete passes. Both quarterbacks perfect so far. What a play.
9-9 for Ashley Jackson as she'll hand it off to DJ Moses, and it's a touchdown to begin the quarter for the Scorpions. They cut the lead to within 5.
Arizona finding the end zone for the first time today by way of run. DJ Moses right up the middle for 6, cutting into this lead. They're right back in this ball game. What a stutter step, what poise, and what a run.
It's a 50-50 move right there, Nate. That stutter step can either throw everybody else into confusion or it just allows you to be tackled. That time, the defense was confused. I was confused, and Moses waltzes into the end zone free to get the score. And on comes Cliff Allen to try and make it a 4-point game. Low snap is corralled. Snap kick is up and good from Cliff Allen. It is 14-10 Arizona, and welcome back to Fatality Field, everyone here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Tyler Falk. He's Nate Hull. Geroneo Rivera and Mark Mello are in the stats truck. Thank you, gentlemen, for all you do. And, of course, the commissioner, Cameron Irvine, is our producer this evening. And huge shout-out to Next Level Sports for all the work that we've been able to accomplish together. Thanks to all the gentlemen who make this possible. Cliff Allen gets us underway once again, only 2 seconds through this second quarter as Quintero is off to the races again, goes near side and is taken down to the 27. If you missed the first 13 seconds of the ball game, he took the opening kickoff to the house.
Yes, he did, and I'm waiting for him to do it a second time. He's been getting close to breaking a couple of tackles on the next two kickoffs he's returned. Just hasn't found that opening yet, but you never want to sleep on this man. He's able to break one at any time.
Quintero is the lone wide receiver here in the formation. He sits near side as they go with a swing pass to O'Shaughnessy, far side, and he is tackled after picking up about 9 yards, DJ Moses is, by Sean Moore.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy there on that left side getting that catch out there in the flats, able to run for a good 9 yards before anybody could get to him. Arizona's got to tighten up that side or else Eric Price will be able to find those plays all day long.
Shaughnessy tries to go through the middle and does successfully. Had to fight off the defender to get the first down. He's eventually wrapped up and thrown to the turf at the 41.
O'Shaughnessy is playing a little bit of strength there. Power from that young man. Able to break a couple of tackles on his way to another first down. Great play.
That's something we saw from O'Shaughnessy time and time again in the minor leagues, and now he's displaying that for the last 2 seasons here in Denver. And off through the middle goes the fullback, Ari Mills, and Mills is only able to pick up a yard before Moore and company were able to bring him down.
And yeah, like we said earlier, Ari Mills usually gets those runs on short yardage plays, but they still like to get him his touches anywhere, any spot in a ball game. He might only get 2 or 3 yards at a time, but that still amounts to positive gains. So they're going to keep feeding him the ball as they see fit.
Safety creeps up there on the far side as they go with an all slants pattern over the middle. That is caught near the first down marker at midfield, but just shy is the tight end, Jeremy Mosley.
And Mosley just not able to get that ball quite extended over that first down pylon or marker to gain to move those chains. Only got a yard though here on 3rd and short. So we'll see what they do. Playbook is wide open.
Very quick moving first quarter, and it's being a quick moving second quarter. Handoff O'Shaughnessy through the middle, has a couple of blockers, converts on first down here on 3rd down, and both teams have demonstrated their prowess here on 3rd down. No team has yet to convert, or not, I should say, not convert on 3rd down.
Well, when you got 2 perfect quarterbacks so far in a ball game and runners with the poise and strength and running ability of O'Shaughnessy and Moses, that'll lead to both efficiency and quick quarter play.
Oh, big hit at midfield. O'Shaughnessy is lucky to get, maybe even try to get back to the line of scrimmage as Alex Constantine with the huge hit.
Yeah, Constantine was there. Norwood was there, I think, too, towards the end of it. But some big boys down there in the trenches for sure, able to get that stopped tackle for loss.
Price looks to throw far side. That is completion number 7 on the day, as 7 attempts, 7 completions. Both quarterbacks continue to be perfect, and this sophomore quarterback is trying to keep pace with Ashley Jackson, who herself has been through 5 or 7 seasons in the league.
And doing a good job of it so far. Eric Price is holding his own in this heavyweight battle between 2 great teams. So a lot of poise so far from this young second-year player.
5 wideouts here on the field, here on 3rd and 8. Pass over the middle. First down to Bryce Battle at the 35-yard line. Eddie Gage was just a little bit too slow to get to Battle before he hauled it in.
Yeah, Bryce Battle was able to just reach his hands out there and snag that one before a defender had a chance to even try to get his hands on it. So good job by Battle to help his quarterback out by outreaching his arms to get that catch.
Another 3rd down conversion here for the Nightwings. And they'll go with O'Shaughnessy through the middle, spinning into the interior of the defense, is shouldered to the turf after picking up 2 yards.
2 yards, but still positive play. O'Shaughnessy's got them now almost in field goal range, so a few more yards maybe, but they're definitely on the move on this drive.
Split backfield heavy set now for Denver here on second down. Price to throw, looks near side, finds O'Shaughnessy out of the backfield, and he is eventually wrapped up by Iverson Gamble after picking up about 5 yards.
And I'm just waiting on O'Shaughnessy to break one of those spin moves for a big gain. He's got the explosiveness to do so. Tried to do one right there after that reception, just couldn't get away from the defender, bringing up 3rd and short.
Price to throw again, looks for O'Shaughnessy in the backfield again, spins around the defender and picks up the first down. Put Parker Thomas in the spin cycle, Mr. O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah, and it might not have been a big gain, but it was a big first down to keep the chains moving. They're ahead of schedule now, 1st and 10 for the 22. O'Shaughnessy, that spin move just put them in a good position.
And it keeps this drive alive as they're only about 2 yards away from the red zone. This will be the 12th play of the drive, the longest drive of the ball game, as it's a run up the middle, and R.E. Mills is able to find about 4 yards.
Yeah, R.E. Mills once again getting a carry up the middle. He does a good job. R.E. Mills is a veteran of this league. Well, it is 4th season. I guess that's a veteran to some standard. But he does a good job following his offensive line for good 3 or 4 yard gains.
Price looks to throw here on second down. Out route is caught. Gain of about 4 yards on the play as they're able to hook up with Brian Murphy.
Hashtag throw it to the tight end, able to get that tight end out route off the left side. Eric Price doing a good job finding him out there for a good 5 yard gain or so before he steps out of bounds to get them inside the 15.
Brian Murphy had no stats in the week 5 matchup versus St. Louis. Gets back on the score sheet here with that reception. Price looks to throw here on 3rd and short, and O'Shaughnessy has the call, spinning upfield, and will convert on yet another 3rd down here on the drive.
And that kind of play from his running back is what gives Eric Price, who's only in his 2nd season, the confidence level to, even though he throws it high for his receiver, or in this case his running back, he's got players that'll go up there and snatch it and run for the first down.
Denver's defense has been bending and bending. Will they break here on 1st and goal? Price looks to throw, out rock top, turning it into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Denver and for Logan Keel.
What a play, what a play. Eric Price now with another touchdown pass, this time, as you said, the Logan Keel on the left side. And that wasn't just Eric Price, spin move across the line, end zone, 6 more points.
It wouldn't have mattered whether or not Arizona would have called a challenge on that as the defense gave up, because like you said there, Nate, he spun across the line even as he was being contested. Touchdown Denver, and to extend the lead back out to where it was before the late Arizona touchdown to begin this 2nd quarter. On comes Matt Fennick. Snap spot. It is blocked and is recovered by Arizona. It remains a 10-point ball game, 20-10. Do you have a hot take? Want to show your appreciation for the SFL or show some love to your teammates? The league's new show, SFL Crunch Time, wants to hear from you. Post a video on Twitter with your take or shoutout and use the hashtag SFL Crunch Time, and you may just appear on the show this week. Want more details? Direct message Josh Circle on Discord, and we will see you in Crunch Time. DJ Punk on the return runs right into the teeth of the Denver Nightwing special teams and is taken down right where he would have been whether he would have taken a knee in the end zone.
Yeah, and Ashley Jackson coming out now trying to lead this team on another scoring drive. Still no incompletions in this ball game. We're almost down to 4 minutes left in the first half here, Tyler. So one of these quarterbacks will be the first to throw an incompletion. We'll see if it's AJ or Eric Price, but we'll see on this drive.
Skull at first down, breaks out of a tackle, gets the first down, and that is something we have grown accustomed to here in the SFL. Nate, DJ Moses being a tough runner and shaking off defenders.
Yeah, DJ Moses, one of the toughest running backs in this league, able to shake tackles, break them right there. 21, I think it was, couldn't hold on his way to first down yard run.
Second play of the drive, and it brings up another first down here for the Scorpions. Under 4 to go here in Fatality Field in Phoenix, Arizona. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Jackson back to throw. Looks near side, caught at the 35, and reaching and extending the play for maybe just another yard as TJ Punk before he's brought down at the 36-yard line.
Yep. Now Ashley Jackson is well over 100 yards throwing on the day. 10 for 10. That was her 10th completion on 10 attempts. Able to find her receiver off to the left for a good 5-yard gain. Good game so far for AJ.
Both quarterbacks remain perfect. That's the 22nd attempt by both quarterbacks, the 22nd completion. Pass over the middle, caught again by Connor Weston. Make that 23 of 23 for both quarterbacks, and another first down for the Scorpions.
Yeah, Weston right there getting another first down for his offense. Weston now leading the team with, I believe it's 3 receptions. I believe that might have been his 4th, though, reception on the day. But being very productive for his offense right now.
Handoff, Moses through the middle, gets leveled after picking up 2 yards by Jose Fuentes.
Jose Fuentes said, "No, sir, GJ Moses, not this time. You're going to have a seat right there after you only gain 2 yards."
Be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in this fast-moving ball game. Pass out route caught,
wide
turning
open.
upfield, is going to be gone for about 15 plus on the far sideline. Goes Will Todd, the tight end.
Will Todd getting his first catch of the game today. He is one of AJ's most favorite targets on this offense. Will Todd getting a first down as we close down to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter of play. 20-10 your score line. Denver with the lead. Arizona marching downfield. This is the SFL presented by 8 p.m. Music live right here on Next Level Sports. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Arizona. Tyler Falk and Nate Hall in the booth. Arizona inside Denver territory looking to claw back into this game. pass outside, caught for her 13th completion for Ashley Jackson. Will find her tailback, DJ Moses, for a pickup of 5.
What job by AJ so far, finding her different targets in this ball game. You said it, still no incompletions. And that right side has been wide open for her all game long, whether it be Moses or you see it there, Connor Weston's on that side also. Just able to find her wide receiver targets at will.
Cornerbacks back off here on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle, caught again. Connor Weston inside the red zone, down to the 14.
Looking to score here definitely before halftime to cut into this lead. I didn't think Eddie was wanting to get into a shootout with this Denver squad going into this game. But that's what it's actually turning into here early in this ball game, Tyler.
I was going to say it may have to happen where Eddie Gage is forced into this high-flying offense. Jackson looks over the middle, and for the first time in the ball game, the ball falls to the turf. Adam Wiseman, the middle linebacker, puts the first crooked number in the incompletion column.
Adam Wiseman throwing a hand in there to knock that one away and knocking down any hopes AJ might have had of going perfect in this first half.
Nate, with how perfect both quarterbacks have been, is that maybe the difference in this ball game?
It could be so far, but we'll have to see how this drive turns out.
2nd and 10 with 1:20 left to go here in this first half. Jackson goes under center with Moses and Rivera in the backfield. The handoff for Moses out of a tackle with blockers in front of him. Gets the first down to the 3.
Man, I saw number 55, Igor Barbatov, coming around that edge off the defensive line and into the offensive backfield. I thought he was going to stop DJ Moses for a loss there on that play. Just unable to corral him, though. DJ Moses breaks free all the way down inside the 5-yard line. What a play.
Arizona hustles to the line, under a minute to go. Moses far side, touchdown, Arizona! DJ Moses follows his blockers into the end zone, and they're within 4 of the Denver lead.
DJ Moses coming away with 2 huge runs in a row. The first one to set him up 1st and goal from the 3. This one finishing off the drive, 3 yards, 6 points, cutting into this lead so close to halftime.
And I did mention those blockers at the beginning of the call, but Toronto Rivera, the fullback, pulling double duty tonight, not just on the field, but in the stats truck, goes out to the outside, seals the edge for Moses to run through, and on comes Cliff Allen, who will be looking to knock home this extra point, unlike his compatriot Matt Fennick on the opposite side of the ball, who is blocked, and that one's blocked! It's dueling blocked extra points, and the scoreline remains 20-16.
How many times do you see that happen where each team has a blocked extra point, and in the first half, no less? That's unfortunate. Wow.
Very unfortunate. Meanwhile, coming up on the 8 p.m. Music Halftime Report, Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green will have the latest updates on the 2022 convention destination. Plus, update you on the action going on in Texas between in-state rivals Fort Worth Toros and the Houston Hyenas. Part of our bonus coverage here today on Next Level Sports. It's all coming up on the 8 p.m. Music Halftime Report. And I don't know about you there, Nate, but yeah, the Houston-Fort Worth game is a lot to worry about, especially here in the SFL, but I am more concerned about where is the convention being for 2022.
Absolutely. I think the whole entire league's kind of waiting on pins and needles right now, trying to figure out where this convention is going to be held. I know Kendra and I will have our tickets booked before it's even announced, but we'll be there for sure one way or another.
Ari Mills gets the drive started with a run up the middle for the fullback. It's a healthy scamper about 7 yards for the fullback, as it looks like Denver, with the lead, are looking to maybe salt away the clock. They will kick it off to begin the second half, so we would probably like to see maybe a few more passes come out of them. Now under 20 seconds to go. I formation behind Eric Price. Another handoff goes to O'Shaughnessy. Can't fight off the defender, taken down by Tropicana at the 31. That's the line of scrimmage. And under 7 seconds to go, that's probably the last play before we reach halftime.
Yeah, I would have loved to see Denver be a little more aggressive.
And that will do it here in this high-flying first half. Denver leads 20-16. We send it to SFL headquarters with Cam and Mike for the halftime report after these messages. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the 8 p.m. Music Halftime Report along with Mike St. Green. I'm Cameron Irvine. What a half. One incompletion, Mike, and one stop de facto because the clock ran out. I didn't expect Arizona to be in a shootout, but that's what they're in right now.
Well, Cam, actually, I think they called halftime so they can go back and tell the defenses, hey, guys, we're out here actually playing. So, you guys can join us at any time. But, yeah, the offenses have been great. The game got off to a banging start with Riley Quintero once again being a thorn in the sides of the Arizona Scorpions and bringing the opening kickoff back. And we went all the way up until a minute and 20 left in the half before we saw our first incompletion in this game. But both offenses have been great. We'll see if the defense will show up in the second half. Hunter Norwood, we've yet to hear his name called. He has, the big free agent signing from Jacksonville. He has 4 sacks on the season, and including 12 tackles. Maybe he'll show up in the second half. Maybe these defenses will show up in the second half, and we'll see more from them.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting to see if basically which team can start getting some stops here because without them, we're going to be in the 50s here by the end of the night if we're not careful. All right, Mike. So Tyler teased some convention news, and I wish I could say 100% where we're going, Mike, but I can say that the reason for the delay in the announcement is because we are working with a first-class venue in a major SFL city that is working with some major clients in the video game world, and so we're trying to finalize dates. But that is the holdup. But that's about as much as I can give tonight, Mike. But we are very excited if we can make this happen. July 2022 SFL convention is going to be crazy for season 19.
Well, Cam, I can make people a little jealous. I could say I've gotten a sneak peek at the possibilities of.
Oh, that's mean. That's messed up, Mike.
I had to do it, Cam. I mean, because the venue is such a great venue that that's on the table, and possibly the convention will land in this season. So I'm looking forward to it if it happens, and you guys will not be disappointed.
Houston just tied it up 3-3. We'll get to that game in a moment. But first, Mike, we want to go over a little power rankings. We talked. We checked in on SFL Nights with AJ Stryker. We're kind of go around the league to all the content creators. NETMA puts out power rankings every week. Here is their graphic coming in from week 5, heading into week 6. The content team also put together some power rankings, and there's some notable differences between the power rankings from the content team and the power rankings from the folks at NETMA. So how about we start with Mexico City, 7th in NETMA's rankings, 16th by the content team. That's a wide margin. Nobody really knows what to do with the Aztecs at 2-3 right now. Where do you lean on them?
I have to lean towards NETMA in this situation. I know Mexico City, they're not off to a great start there, but they're 2-3. They're coming off of a loss to the defending champion Baltimore Vultures. So I don't think that 2-3 record is, totally reflective of who they are. I mean, they took that same Baltimore team to the brink in the semifinals last season. Matt Wilson has been playing great thus far this season. So I tend to lean towards the 7 mark. I may put them just a little bit lower because of the 2-3 record, but I think NETMA is pretty much on the mark with this one.
The defense worries me, Mike. They've got to figure out what's going on if they want to be a championship contender. Okay, how about Queen City? Queen City's been a weird team. They've been all over the map. Their fourth quarters have been insane. They're 2-2. NETMA puts Queen City at 22 this week in the power rankings. Content team at 15. What do you think about Queen City? They have Baltimore on Monday night. Tough draw.
I have to go with the content team on this one. I mean, Queen City 2-2, as you mentioned, they have struggled a little bit offensively. Jet Zero hasn't really produced the way we're accustomed to seeing them, especially since they made all the commitment to the offensive line that they did in the offseason. But I think 22 is a little bit low for this team. They made the playoffs last season. Like I said, they're still 2-2. Their heads are above water. They have a tough matchup this week, but I lean towards the content team with this one. I think they're more of a middle of the pack as opposed to down towards the bottom. Denver
up at the half right now, 8th in the power rankings for the content team, coming in at 3-2. NETMA's got Denver at 15th, but ascending. Where are you on Denver? Big discrepancy there.
A big discrepancy, but I can see both sides of this coin. Denver has a lot to prove yet. But they've been great offensively, Cam. Eric Price, we've seen a couple of touchdown passes in the first half that brings him tied up with Jack Whitmore for first in the league in touchdown passes at 15 apiece. Logan Kill, he happened to catch that touchdown pass in the first half. He's having a breakout season. He's averaging over 27 yards per reception, which is first in the league right now. So I can see where what Tyler would say, they're 15 and ascending, but I can also see where the content team would say, hey, these guys are already where they need to be.
Finally, their division foes, Sioux Falls. Don't know what to do with them. NETMA's got them at 18th. Obviously, the last couple of seasons, they have not been very good. Tyler may not be convinced just yet on Sioux Falls. Content team has them at 10th. You feel like maybe both of those are a little off?
Yes, I do, Cam, and I'll tell you why. Because we all know Sioux Falls a couple of seasons ago, back-to-back championship appearances, but we also know the past 2 seasons. These guys have struggled mightily. Only a couple of wins in both of the past 2 seasons. They picked second or third in this season after trading down, I believe. But this team could also right now, Cam, easily be a one-loss team. They've played great. Julian Tyree has had a great start to the season. The offense is clicking. K. Marion has had a great start at wide receiver over there. G.P. Wells, the rookie running back, has been great. So I think they still have something to prove. I could see them right there somewhere in the middle between 10 and 18.
You can catch NETMA every Tuesday through Friday, Monday through Friday if we don't have Monday games, on the NETMA YouTube channel. Tyler Falk, who's doing play-by-play in this game, our main man Tyler runs that show. Great program. The content team, you can check out their power rankings every weekend on simulationfl.net. Just go to the news tab. You can see all the great writings from Slyn Shady, Mike All, and the rest of the content team. Mike, Houston-Fort Worth, exactly what we expected. 3-3. The game is being dominated by defensive lines and Brad Jones running the football. What have you seen out of the first half of those two teams in Texas?
Yeah, both teams are kind of struggling a little bit to get any, consistency offensively. Both have great running backs. Jason Williams for Fort Worth, as you mentioned, the rookie Brad Jones for Houston. He had one big run, but that drive stalled out in the red zone. But the defenses are playing well. Just playing between the 20-yard lines right now, Cam. And like you said, it's kind of what we expected. These offenses need to pick it up, and hopefully we'll see that in the second half from one of those teams.
Or right now, Jason Williams gets a touchdown, so now Fort Worth is up 9-3. They're always scoring right when we're in the middle of something, Mike. That's always how it goes. Well, we'll see if the defense has got a break in the locker room and can come out differently in the second half. For those that like offense, you just want them to stay there. Denver 20, Arizona 16. Still no real stops. We'll see if we can get some in the second half. Tyler and Nate have the call when we come back. This has been the APM Music Halftime Report. You're watching the SFL on NXT. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Arizona. Thanks, Cam and Mike, for the halftime show. And if you want to catch NETMA or more of SFL content, go ahead and go to the SFL, Simulationfl.net, our website. You can check out not just NETMA, but SFL Nights with AJ Stryker and a whole host of other content there on our website. Go ahead and check us out. STJ Punk gets us on the return to the 22-yard line, and Arizona will take over for their first offensive possession here in the second half at their own 22.
Yeah, and AJ's looking to start where she left off in the first half, only making that one incomplete pass, going 14 for 15, looking to replicate a positive start to the second half as well.
She'll start in the gun, two backs on her left and right. She'll throw over the middle into coverage, tipped and picked off. Her first pass is the first mistake of the ball game. It's intercepted and it is returned by Ron Hoff inside Arizona territory down to the 25.
What that amounts to for Ron Hoff is being at the right place at the right time, young man. Able to catch that one off a couple of different bounces from his teammates and grab that one and snatch it for an interception to set their offense up with impeccable field position for their first drive after halftime.
Nate, we went through the entire first quarter without having to mention, a mistake or interception. And it's almost like history is repeating itself. Arizona and Asher Jackson threw 4 interceptions in the second half of their ball game alone versus Louisiana last time they came out. However, the defense responds. Alex Constantine comes away with a sack.
Yeah, Alex Constantine able to meet Eric Price in that offensive backfield and saying, "Sir, sit down. I've got this. Don't go anywhere. You're going to lose yardage," and set up a 2nd and long play.
Loss of 1.5, they'll call it. Price to throw, swing pass, Shaughnessy, and goes backward again. The defense for Arizona is not done just yet. Iverson Gamble in on the tackle.
Yeah, Iverson Gamble getting in there on O'Shaughnessy for a TFL after that flat pass out there off the right-hand side. This defense is stepping up right now for their quarterback who just made that last pick by getting 2 negative plays off in a row.
So it's 3rd and 14 here for Denver. Price will look to throw over the middle. First down inside the 10, down to the 4-yard line. And Denver responds after going backward twice, and they're right back on the doorstep.
Inside the 5-yard line, Bryce Battle with the great route. Great catch right there over the middle. Just found a soft spot in that defense and right inside the 5 to set them up with the 1st and goal. Great play.
I couldn't quite tell, Nate, but it looked like cover 2, maybe cover 2 man, where the 2 safeties split off to the outside and just allowed that pass through the middle to work. Now it's a goal line offense, and it's going to be countered by a defense on the goal line stand as well, except that at the outside of the field, wide open for Bailey O'Shaughnessy to run to the end zone. Touchdown, Nightwings.
Man, I thought Alex Constantine was there for the TFL to try to stop him in the backfield, but O'Shaughnessy there, able to run the exact opposite direction of where Constantine was, find his way into the end zone, following blockers for 6 more points.
Denver extends the lead now at 10. And as if you were watching the first half, or if you missed the first half, there were 2 extra point blocks, 1 by each team, and that's where we have our current score line. Is this one going to work for Matt Fennick? Snap, spot, kick is up, and it's a very uneventful extra point as it's 27-16, Denver in the lead. The SFL is spotlighting 4 games in their own time slot on Monday night, starting this Monday, February 21st, with Baltimore versus Queen City. You'll see Baltimore's T. Roy Gaines and Sir Ron Yates IV, and plus Queen City's Nathaniel Daggs and Jorge Torres on camera while they watch and react to themselves and their teammates on the field. Visit simulationfl.net for complete Monday night special schedule and details. DJ Punk on the return cannot get back to the 20-yard line, stopped a yard shy at the 19.
It looks like TJ Punk might have been better served taking a knee in the end zone after he was about 2 or 3 yards deep. Couldn't quite make it out to the 20. Tough starting position here for AJ and company.
After the interception on her first play of the second half, what do the Scorpions have in store here on their first play of their second drive? Jackson to throw near side. That one is a return to form for the Scorpions. DJ Moses hauls it in before he's taken down by number 35 of Denver's defense, which is Rosca Santagria.
That was a great play call right there by Eddie Gage, letting her quarterback try to get back into a groove after throwing that pick earlier, getting an easy pass off to her outlet running back off the right-hand side, getting a nice 5-yard gain right there.
3 wide outs, opposite single back behind Jackson, handoff Moses through the middle, through a couple of his blockers, and eventually fighting for the first down, which he'll pick up to the 30-yard line.
First down yardage on the second play of this drive. DJ Moses had a hand in both plays, one on the receiving end, one on the running end, this time getting to the sticks before he got tackled. Great job on that play.
It's becoming an offensive shootout here. Meanwhile, the game going on over on SFL Twitch. That game's more defensive. 10-6 your scoreline. Fort Worth with the lead at home as the pass from Jackson here in our ball game is caught. Gain of 15 yards over the middle is caught. Complete. First down for Arizona. TJ Punk calls that one in.
And this offensive line doesn't get enough credit. You saw how much time Ashley had back there in the pocket to find the TJ Punk to get that pass away, and waiting for her receiver to get open to where he can make that play for the first down. She had all the time in the world to get that pass off, and a nice job blocking on that offensive line.
And while most teams, Nate, have maybe 4 to 5 of their starting offensive linemen maybe not being under contract, Arizona has gone the way with contracting 3 of their offensive linemen, and it proved to be successful during that last play. Moses gets the call, picks up about 3 yards, and back to the offensive line. That's Patrick Kelly, Sean Crooked, EJ to Q, who again provided excellent protection for Ashley Jackson.
Yeah, those men in the trenches helping keep AJ upright so far on the season. Only sacked once on this entire season, and they're now their 5th game in, so that's saying something about this offensive line.
Linebacker shows blitz on the near side, then backs off. Jackson over the middle, looking for Punk. Incomplete. Only her 3rd incompletion of the ball game.
Yeah, it's a tough break. Didn't look like the receiver was going to get very far anyway, so better to drop that one and possibly take a loss of yards on the play. AJ so struggling so far here in this second half.
And possibly that ball was jarred loose by Jose Fuentes there on that far sideline. Now Jackson goes into the gun. 4 wide receivers, 3 in a trip set to her left. Back to pass. Throws over the middle into coverage.
There it is.
And it's caught. TJ Punk finally hauls that one in. And they are just on the outskirts of the red zone down to the 29-yard line. Check that. That is Will Todd with the reception.
Will Todd coming away with his 2nd catch of this ball game. None bigger than this one right here. Helping his team, helping his offense get down inside the red zone, down to the exactly on the edge of the red zone, down the 20-yard line. Able to, what a great pass by AJ, great catch by Will Todd.
Will Todd, who came over a couple seasons ago from Atlanta, looking to partner up with Eddie Gage on the football field, and that partnership has worked out wonders as the swing pass to Moses on the far sideline nets positive. That's 9 yards for DJ Moses.
Yeah, 9-yard gain, nice gain on that first down play. But going back to that play by Will Todd really quick, didn't talk about the yak yards he got after that catch. He was able to outrun the defender for a ways before he got tackled.
2nd and short. Jackson out route, caught, out of bounds, incomplete, intended for Connor Weston.
Will they challenge it though? I thought he might have had one toe in, but we'll see what Eddie Gage does there on the sidelines. Maybe gonna let that one go.
On a 2nd down there, Nate, I wouldn't expect them to, and indeed out-trust the offense once again. It's a 3rd and short, very manageable here for the offense, especially if you try and give it up the gut to DJ Moses. Linebacker show blitz through the middle. Moses gets the call, sneaks through the defensive line, and gets down to the 3-yard line. So who needs a challenge when you have DJ Moses in the backfield?
Yeah, that's a very good point, especially when he can squeeze through narrow openings like DJ Moses did on that play. Right there, he just kind of gets skinny right there at the line. And after that spin move, gets all the way down to the 3. What a run.
DJ Moses, compared to O'Shaughnessy, is only 3 pounds lighter at 200 pounds compared to O'Shaughnessy's 203. So getting just maybe 3 pounds skinnier is all you need if you're DJ Moses. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Jackson to throw. Looks into the end zone into double coverage and is incomplete. Lucky for Ashley Jackson. That one falls to the turf as Denver's one, Mississippi, the linebacker, gets his paw on that one.
Yeah, the rookie making a play here at the goal line, swatting that one away, making sure Connor Weston doesn't have another touchdown reception to his name on that one. One Mississippi, the rookie, able to make a play right there. Good job.
Maybe a miscommunication from Jackson. She might have been looking to the back of the end zone, needed maybe a little bit more touch on the football, and as his wide receiver just stopped almost 5 yards, 10 yards deep in the end zone. Second and goal. Same spot from the 3-yard line. Goal line set here from Denver. Jackson to throw again. Looks to the corner of the end zone. And there's your touchdown for Arizona. Ryan Owens picks up touchdown number 2 of the season.
Looks like Rosca Santagria right there tried to outstretch his left arm out there and try to bat that one away, but to no avail. AJ finds her wide receiver for 6 more points on the right-hand side there to get them back well within reach of this ball game. An extra point away from being within 4.
If Allen trots back onto the field to try and tack home an extra point, he's actually only one of 2 tonight, as one of his extra points got blocked in that first half. Snap spot, a much better snap. That one is up and good. 27-23 your scoreline, 4-point ball game here in Phoenix, Arizona. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6, the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League, and get SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions. Sector 6 features replica team jerseys and customizable jackets, flags, t-shirts, and more. Get the gear the fans wear with Sector 6, 97 Sports Promotions, and the SFL. Return now by Riley Quintero. He's going to try and squirt through the middle of that coverage. He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line as we shoot it back for our first game break of the night from Texas. Cam, take it away.
Thanks, Tyler. Mike. Jason Williams making an impact in Texas.
Yeah, Cam, Jason Williams heating up a second touchdown run of the day. He barely gets in right there, but it counts. And Fort Worth up 17-6.
And forced the fumble and back in the red zone as well. Back to Tyler and Nate in Arizona.
Fort Worth trying to take control of that football game and get their first victory of the season. That's a fun game to watch as Price looks near side, looking for Riley Quintero, and is knocked aside, incomplete.
Everett Garrison getting both hands on that football to knock that one away. Had there been a little more air under that ball by Eric Price, that receiver could have been still running all the way to the end zone. As you would have it, though, Eric Price, first incompletion for this ball game.
Riley Quintero trying to show off his moves like he did against St. Louis just a week ago. That time denied by Garrison. Second down. Now for the Nightwings. Price looks to throw. It's a screen pass for O'Shaughnessy. He tried to spin, and the Scorpions were having none of it. Only a gain of 1.
None of it at all there, Tyler. Boy, it looks like that right-hand side was open there for a second for O'Shaughnessy to maybe make a play of a gain of at least 4 or 5 yards. But that defense did a great job of getting back to the ball carrier and only getting a 1-yard gain out of it.
Bump coverage, maybe a cover 2 man look here from the Scorpions. Price looks over the middle, picked off going their way for Arizona, and the defense comes up with a big stop. Rashonda Gage with the interception.
Back up free safety Rashonda Gage able to come away with a pick to help out their squad on defense, getting the ball back. And now Arizona and company poised to get their offense back on the scoreboard to take their first lead of this ball game. What a change of events that would be.
Just like that, Arizona are set up in excellent field position. They might be able to take the lead here in the midway point of this third quarter. Jackson looks to throw here on first down. Over the middle, caught by Ryan Owens. It's a pickup about 14, 15 yards out of the 17-yard line. And just like that, Arizona are back in the red zone.
Back in the red zone, back in scoring range, call it what you will. AJ doing a good job. Ryan Owens right there on the right-hand side. Nice job of finding him. Able to get down all the way inside the red zone to the 17-yard line. And it only took one play for AJ to get back in scoring position. Now she's got to take care of the football. Let's see what they can do on this next set of downs.
Jackson will throw here on this first down. Out route, far side, pick up the 9 yards for Weston. And he is thrown to the turf at the 8-yard line.
Man, I'm not sure what that defender had against Weston there, but he laid him out after that 9-yard gain. Good job by Weston, though, to hold on to that one.
That might have been strong safety Josh Vasquez who took him down over on that far sideline. Second and short from the 8-yard line here for Arizona. Offset eye behind Ashley Jackson. They'll go with a run. DJ Moses, who fights forward for the first down, picks up that all-important yard needed to move the chains.
Yeah, able to get a nice block off that left-hand side was DJ Moses. Only needed 1 yard to gain for the first down, but got 2 on the run. Set them up nicely inside the 10 down to the 7.
Line eye. Jackson looks for the screen pass for Moses. Getting out of a tackle, and he tried to get back, going north and south, ran a little bit more east and west, which allowed time for the defenders to get to him. Isaiah King in on the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like DJ Moses was about 1 or 2 more spin moves away from breaking that one into pay dirt for 6. But King able to stop him right there at the 5 to not let that happen.
Into the nitty-gritty of the field we go from Denver's 5. Jackson looks to throw on second and goal. Looks near side again, and that has been working all game. Ryan Owens, his second touchdown of the ball game, and that pulls Arizona into their first lead.
And I want to say that was almost the same area of the end zone that Ryan Owen caught his first touchdown in as well. AJ able to step back in the pocket, find Ryan Owens once again for the second time, able to catch that one once again for 6 more points. And Arizona now taking the lead for the first time tonight. What a drive, what a comeback.
And it's Ryan Owens on Rosca Santagria again. I'm not going to try and point it out too much, but Santagria has been beat on those out routes for 2 back-to-back drives, and they'll be looking to maybe change something up as they go into the later part of this football game. Kick is up and good from Cliff Allen. It's a 3-point lead for Arizona.
3-point lead, closing in on the final couple minutes here of the third quarter. Definitely riding a wave of momentum is Arizona right now. Denver has to come back on offense to try to counteract that.
With Fallon set to get us going once again. Kick is on its way. Riley Quintero on the return from about his own 4-yard line. He spins out a 1, and oh boy, did he ever try and replicate what he did on the very first play of the ball game as he sets his offense up at the 29-yard line. Big story coming out of Charleston, by the way, Nate. TD Drew possibly done after tonight's ball game.
Yeah, and what a time that is happening there in Charleston. Not what you want to do halfway into the season, finding another quarterback, but that's exactly what they're going to have to do after this week.
Charleston pick up the winning versus San Diego earlier tonight as the out route to Riley Quintero, and Quintero reaches beyond the pylon to pick up the first down.
What a job by Riley Quintero, able to turn up field and, like you said, Tyler, just outstretch his arms toward that pylon of the first down marker to get that first down he needed to move those chains. What an individual effort by him.
First down. Shaughnessy through the middle, picks up about 3 yards. And going back to TD Drew real quickly here, Nate. Netma will definitely be bringing more updates as they become available over there. If you guys want to check out Netma or any other of the content creators shows that we put out or any of the articles, go to simulationfl.net for more details. Eric Price back to throw, looks for the out route that is caught, pick up a 5 yards before the receiver will find his way out of bounds. That one is hauled in by Logan Keel.
Yeah, Keel able to pick up a nice gain on that throw by Eric Price. Eric Price coming out so far on this drive, able to find his receivers, setting up a nice drive so far for his offense.
Big third down, need across midfield to convert. Price
wide
out
open.
O'Shaughnessy, and he'll get the third down. Denver and the Night Wings have been perfect on third downs tonight.
Yeah, and they're still going to be perfect after that great play by Eric Price to O'Shaughnessy. That right-hand side has been wide open for them all game long out there in the flats. Just the defense hasn't been able to stop him very much on that side of the field. We'll see if they can make some adjustments on defense.
O'Shaughnessy gets the call near side, spins out of a tackle, picks up about 2 yards before he's brought down by Sean Moore.
Yeah, no, O'Shaughnessy was trying to make something happen there after catching the ball. Maybe break a spin move or two after catching it, but unable to get away from that last tackler for only a 2-yard gain.
Now from Arizona's 44, 2nd and 8 here for the Nightwings. So with the run through the middle with the full back, R.E. Mills taken down, no gain, and that'll bring us to the 4th quarter. Get your 4s and 86s up. Here, SFL Nation, Nightwings trailing by 3. You're watching the Simulation Football League, presented by 8 p.m. Music, right here on Next Level Sports. Fourth quarter of action just about set to get underway. We come back with a 3rd down for Denver. 5 wideouts. Eric Price alone in the gun. Pass over the middle is caught. 1st down again. The Nightwings remain without a blemish here on 3rd down to convert to Bryce Battle.
Yeah, great job by Eric Price finding that seam over the middle for Bryce Battle. Looks like that was Rashonda Gage again on the coverage, this time unable to deter that pass from getting to the receiver.
Tyler Falk, Nate Hall here on the call with Mark Mello and Taranio Rivera in the stats truck. Thank you, gentlemen. Bryce looks for a screen pass. O'Shaughnessy makes a man go Superman to his left side, and he'll pick up 4 yards.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see who that defender was on that side, but O'Shaughnessy out in the flats, making that man look silly out there after that spin move on his way to 4 yards.
The defender tried to decapitate O'Shaughnessy, instead got a whole lot of nothing. 2nd and 6 now for Arizona's 27. O'Shaughnessy on the call. Left side, and that time he is nearly decapitated, but instead he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Yep, he'll take the punishment, but as long as he gets the first down yardage he needs, he won't care about that too much, as long as he comes up from it okay, health-wise. But getting his team set up right outside the 20-yard line for a 1st down, great run.
From the 21-yard line, offset eye behind Eric Price, just outside the red zone. Shaughnessy again on the call. Goes left side and is taken down after a pickup of 2. Joey Tropicana in on the tackle. We want to remind you that 8 p.m. Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. 8 p.m. Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect track for their project. Oh, and just like that project, it goes to the end zone. Logan Keel and Denver retake the lead.
Man, this quarterback, I'm telling you, it might be his only his second season, but when he can sit back there and throw darts like that to his great wide receivers like Logan Keel, it makes for a great day, an easier job for him to come out on top with wins. You see it there on the record board, 3-2 so far this year, helping his team out every way he can. What a play, what a pass, 6 more points.
And he can probably even go to 8pmmusic.com to find the perfect track for that touchdown celebration, just like you can go to that same website to find the perfect tracks for your projects. Kick is up from Matt Fennick and good, and it's a 4-point lead again for Denver.
4-point lead again, but you got AJ sitting on the other sideline. You know she's not going to be done making plays yet in this ball game. She is just biting at the chance to come back out there and show off her stuff. They don't call her a veteran in this league for no reason. Able to come back from bigger down than this for sure. Let's see what she does in this next drive.
And Fennick will boot it downfield. Once again for TJ Punk to try and mount a return. 1 yard outside of the end zone. He is ungratefully thrown to the turf at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he is leveled right there at the 21, as he said. Able to come up though, so that's a good sign. But let's see what AJ and company has in store for this Denver D coming out after that last Denver score.
One man who wasn't able to get up completely was Gene Benazzi. He's out for the remainder of the game. He plays defensive tackle for Denver as Ashley Jackson's looking for the out route that is caught. But again, it's on the sideline. That's 2 passes tonight that she's tried to find her receiver on the far sideline, but have not been completed.
Yeah, this time it's Ryan Owens on the receiving end of a pass that was thrown a little too far out of bounds. Unable to keep a foot in bounds for that one, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Logan Mack has been subbing in for Gene Benazzi since the injury, and Denver goes for 3 with a 2 tight end look here from Arizona. Jackson looks to throw, looks near side for the fullback, Rivera, and Rivera with a big gain to the 35-yard line. Pick up about 13, 14 yards for the rookie tailback, and we'll send it back to SFL headquarters and Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green for an update from Texas.
Thank you, Tyler. Mike, a play that you got to see to believe. Watch 29, Josh Rowe.
Yeah, Cam, Josh Rowe right here, man, with the one-handed up-in-the-air pick and brings it all the way back. Fort Worth has squandered a couple of scoring opportunities. Now Houston's back in the game, 20-13 in the third.
That may be the best play all season. Back to Tyler and Nate in Phoenix.
Handoff goes far side. DJ Moses taken down at the line of scrimmage. And I don't have anything to say about that immaculate interception over in the Texas ball game, Nate. That was incredible.
It was outstanding. Just one-handed snag out of midair. Just can't say enough about that play.
I tip my flat cap to you, sir, over there in Houston. From the 35-yard line, 2nd and 10 now for Arizona. Play action. Jackson steps up and tries to make a run for it, and she's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Only her 2nd sack of the ball of her season. The last time someone sacked her was back in week 2 when Billy Ray Valentine brought her down.
Yeah, and this time it was number 55, Igor Barbatov, the end, getting back there, bringing down AJ for the 2nd time all year, setting up 3rd and long.
Another play action. Jackson pumps once, and it is flat out dropped by Ryan Owens.
Tough break there. AJ threw that one on a line to Ryan Owens. Ryan Owens couldn't hang on to it. Don't know if there was a little bit too mustard on that one by AJ, but unable to grasp it. Was Owens just going to bring a 4th down, and Arizona's going to have to punt this one away.
So that sack took by Barbatov, I think, completely threw them off their groove. And if you're Igor Barbatov there, Nate, you're looking back on that sack and saying, I'm an elite company now, being only the 2nd person of the season to take Ashley Jackson down. As Quintero tries to make a return, only gets to the 38-yard line, and that is where we'll pick right back up when we come back. Denver with the lead over here in Arizona. You're watching the SFL here on Next Level Sports. Don't go anywhere. Right back to it here in Arizona for Fatality Field. Denver on the march. Pass over the middle. One-handed snag over the center of the field. It is hauled in by Logan Keel. Gain of about 7 on 1st down.
Yeah, Logan Keel had plenty of room to make that spectacular catch as the defender was nowhere near him as he made that one-handed grab. Great play to get that 7-yard gain.
Second down will be a handoff, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Mark Mello, it denies O'Shaughnessy even an inch on the play.
Mark Mello, 6'6", 295, using that big gigantic frame of him to stop O'Shaughnessy a yard behind the line of scrimmage. What a terrible hit by that young man to bring down the running back.
Approach the 6-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Handoff O'Shaughnessy
There it
far
is again.
side, and nothing doing on 3rd down. Sean Moore wraps up O'Shaughnessy by his ankles, and Denver is forced to punt.
What a job by the defense for Arizona to step up when it matters the most. Now under 6 minutes left in the game, now about ready to get back the ball for their offense for AJ and company, try to get them back into the lead.
This game is quickly reminding me here, Nate, of the last time these two teams met. That game ended on a walk-off field goal by Matt Fennick, and Arizona are looking to make amends from last time out as, oh boy, TJ Punk shouldered a man and it was immediately shouldered down to the turf himself.
Yeah, and as Lone Star can attest to, a lot can happen in 7+ minutes of a game. Well, this one down to 5 minutes, but even then, a lot of points can be scored between now and the end of this game for sure.
Arizona probably looking to pick up points in a hurry as they come out in the gun. 4 wide receivers, trips to her left. Pass over the middle, caught for first down yardage, pickup of about 15 yards over the middle to, I believe that is going to be TJ Punk this time around.
Yeah, TJ Punk coming away with a nice catch right there over the middle. Nice pass by AJ on her first drop back on this possession. Nice play for a first down. Great job.
Second play of the drive, and it's another first down play here for the Scorpions. 3 wide receivers this time. Jackson goes back under center. Nickel look here from Denver. Jackson takes a 5-step drop, fires for Punk again, and Punk on the out route toward the near side, turns the corner, and gets to midfield, pickup of 8 yards.
TJ Punk quickly becoming a favorite target for AJ on this drive. Second pass in a row going his way, this time on the left-hand side after getting that first one over the middle. Nice 8-yard gain all the way up to midfield already as they're set up with a second and short.
Just demonstrating the versatility of that wide receiver as he takes a well-deserved break on the sideline for the second down play. They go with a run through the middle. DJ Moses had a huge hole and 2 blockers in front of him, and it's a big old scamper inside the Nightwings area of the field down to the 41-yard line.
And Tyler, we talked about this offensive line earlier and how they've been able to keep AJ upright for most of this season, but we don't talk about them in the running game nearly as much. You saw it right there, though, opening up a huge hole right up the middle for DJ Moses to run for a first down gain.
That was Patrick Kelly, the left guard, alongside Geronimo Rivera in providing that downfield blocking to help pick up a couple extra yards for DJ Moses as Jackson looks to throw again over the middle, hits off the helmet of a defender, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like it might have been a helmet of 53 there, Adam Wiseman, on that play. But good job getting a helmet in there to knock that one away, setting up a 2nd and 10.
They don't care how many pass deflections you get, just as long as you get them. Even if you're not even looking at the ball, it comes off the top side of Wiseman's helmet. That's probably the easiest pass deflection he's going to get in his entire career. And Moses near side, 2 blockers in front of him, and Moses has to shake off a tackle from behind, but is eventually taken down by Igor Barbatov, who hustled from his defensive tackle spot to get into the secondary.
Yeah, but a tough run once again by DJ Moses off the left-hand side, getting a tough gain of 6 yards, able to break a couple of tackles on his way to that gain.
Now on 3rd down, Arizona spread the field with 4 wideouts. Jackson under center. She's back to pass. Looks for an out route to the right side. Will Todd pulls it in a yard short of the marker. It's 4th and short on the Denver 32.
And Tyler, ball placement is all what it's about right here. AJ threw it a little bit behind her receiver. Had he not had to turn around and come back for that reception, he might have been able to fall forward for the first down, but as it is, it's 4th and short.
This is the biggest decision for Eddie Gage, the head coach of the Scorpions. He says, offense, get out back there. Try and convert.
What a play.
First down, TJ Moses, and they convert on 4th down.
Look, you only need 1 yard. Just turn around and hand it off to DJ Moses. You know he's good for at least that much. And the way he's been going on this drive, he's good for 7 more on that play as he gets that first down and sets him up with great field position right now inside the 25.
So under 3.5 to go. Arizona only down by 4. They come out with 4 wideouts, 3 in a bunch package toward the near sideline. Jackson, quick drop, floats it near side Moses, who tried to shoulder Nick Kindler, but Kindler was too strong, and it hauls him down only after picking up 4 yards.
Yeah, but it's a good 4 yards, positive 4 yards. Anything positive right now for this offense for Arizona is going to be taken away as such, and setting up with a 2nd and medium right now is AJ and company.
Play action. Jackson out route again. It is caught. Yard short of the sticks. This time, it's not going to lead to a 4th and short, but only a 3rd and short called in by Ryan Owens.
And I can't say enough about how good of a job Ashley did right there, selling that play action pass and hiding the ball from the defenders as she stood back there waiting for Ryan Owens to get open on that right side as he tiptoed out of bounds, set up the 3rd and short.
3rd and short here on the red zone, and the goal line set comes on the field for the Scorpions offense. DJ Moses converts on another crucial down. He converted on the 4th down play, converts on a 3rd and short to move the chains.
And now, well inside the 15-yard line down to the 14, DJ Moses only needed 1 yard to gain for a 1st down. Gets 2 that time. New set of downs now for this Arizona offense. Let's see what happens next.
DJ Moses has around 90 yards on the ball game tonight. On the ground as we approach the 2-minute warning. Last play before we hit the mark. Pass over the middle. Caught! Touchdown! Will Todd! And Arizona, we take the lead at the 2-minute mark.
Will Todd, 4th catch of this ball game on 4 targets. But he has a touchdown now to his stats line. And they all important touchdown to help them get back into the lead late in this 4th quarter. What a job by this offense.
The extra point's going to have to wait as we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll be right back to this exciting contest here in Arizona. Don't turn that dial. Welcome back to Arizona, and we left you almost on a cliffhanger as Cliff Allen is set to tack on the extra point after the Will Todd passing touchdown from Ashley Jackson. Snap spot, kick is up, and it is good, and it's a 3-point ball game. Denver are going to have to make another dramatic comeback, and we want to remind you once again that coverage of the Simulation Football League on Next Level Sports continues next week on Saturday, February 26th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Lone Star is the next team to get a crack at the defending champs, hosting Baltimore for the first time in franchise history. Then it's the quarterfinals rematch and division rivalry between the Florida Storm and the Charleston Predators. Bonus coverage will include Arizona St. Louis and DC Queen City. Visit NLSE.com to find Next Level Sports in your neck of the woods. And Nate, it's almost like history has repeated itself. Denver has to come back in yet another game, not just last week, but the last time these two teams faced off.
Yeah, and we're going to have to see if Eric Price in his second year now, what kind of poise this guy might have here at late stages of this ball game. See if he can lead this offense once again to yet another comeback.
The defense of Arizona step up. Price over the middle, caught, first down yards to the 37-yard line, pick up about 15 yards for Keel.
First down yardage, first play from scrimmage.
Price again, looking over the middle. It is caught again inside Arizona territory. Price battle on the reception to Arizona's 40-yard line.
And now they're going to slow it down a little bit, let that clock tick away, maybe set up for a tying field goal if they don't get further down the field, but we'll see what happens. Great job on 2 straight plays right over the middle for pass completions.
Play action. Price steps up and he's taken out of the backfield. Loss of 6 on the play as the defensive end, Mark Mello, gets in and gets his first sack of the ball game. Price looks to throw again. Mark
again!
Mello, he's back again! Back-to-back sacks for Mark Mello!
Mark Mello, when it matters the most, Mello can call on you to get a sack. Yes, right there. He's down for a second time. 3rd and long. After they call timeout, let's see what they do. Out of 3rd and a mile, they have to get it all the way down for a field goal range to tie it. This is coming down to the final minute.
There is nothing mellow about Mark Mello. 3rd and a country mile for Denver. 3rd and 24 from their own 46. Price, deep corner route, tipped up and incomplete. What a play from Everett Garrison.
I saw number 17, Riley Quintero, wide open on that left side. I thought Eric Price was going to get that ball over Everett Garrison's outstretched arms to find him wide open for a touchdown, but not to be as Everett Garrison denies him. What a play defensively by that young man. Ball game on the line right here, right now.
4th down. They have to go for it. 59 seconds on the clock. Price to throw, pumps once, over the middle.
No, not enough.
First one marker, he ain't gonna get there. The Arizona defense stops Price battle. Denver has 2 timeouts, but it might not be enough.
And Rashonda Gage with the all-important stop right there. The tackle to stop him short of a first down. How huge did those 2 sacks by Mark Mello turn out to be? If it was 4th and 10, that would have been a first down, and that would have been going on to continue this drive. As it is, few knees away maybe from getting an all-important win for Arizona.
It's been since season 9 when Arizona, then known as the OKC Renegades, first faced off against the Denver Nightwings franchise, then located in San Antonio in their inaugural season. The first game of their franchise history was played against Arizona. Arizona took them to task and won. Arizona will pick up their first win since that football game all those seasons ago here tonight in season 18.
What a game.
Ashley Jackson takes her second kneel down. She'll get one more before they'll be able to run out a majority of this clock. But it almost seems like we're talking finalities at this point, Nate. But Denver's going to get the ball back.
Yeah, they will get the ball back with maybe a few seconds left on the clock. We'll have to see exactly how much, but it won't be any more than just one play. But this offense is explosive, and anything can happen.
As Ashley Jackson takes her 3rd knee, and as we are wrapping up today's game, possibly coming up on the 8 p.m. Music post-game update, if time allows, we'll send you out to Texas for bonus coverage of the Toros and Hyenas. Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green will break down the first slate of games and preview what's next here on NXT's coverage of the SFL. It's all coming up on the post-game update.
And we'll see about 11 seconds left when this ball snapped, maybe 12, giving Denver maybe about 7 or 8. Oh,
Oh, it's
no!
blocked! It is blocked!
Whoa!
And Denver, it's returned! and Denver stop him short. Oh my goodness, the dramatics are coming out of the woodwork in a hurry.
How in the world and who was that blocked that I didn't get to see? But what a job by the special teams unit for Denver, coming up with a big play when it mattered the most. And now, oh man, they have time for maybe, if they run it out route, maybe
Wait,
one
what?
more. What?
The Arizona Scorpions offense is back on the field.
I thought
don't
that would have
believe
been.
what I'm seeing.
What is this?
In unfathomable circumstances, the Scorpions offense retakes the field and they kneel out the football game. Final score, Arizona 37, Denver 34 in controversial fashion.
Controversial is an understatement. I didn't think that ball went that far. We're going to have to get rules experts on cam on this one. I'm not sure that ball went that far to get a first down, but I'm not sure that it matters, but it is what it is at this point. Arizona come away with a huge victory here with, like you said, controversial fashion at the very end. But boy, what a win. Getting their second win of the season for Arizona.
It would have been a dramatic finish no matter what, but that football game just went from being amazing to being absolutely bonkers in a matter of 5 seconds. Arizona, however, do take the victory, and Denver is set home packing. Let's try and break this down as best we can, Nate. The offense for Arizona had to play really well against Denver's defense. They did exactly that. They came in, Will Todd gets the go-ahead touchdown at the 2-minute warning. The defense showed up. Mark Mello with 2 sacks late on in the fourth quarter, late on that 2-minute drill, stuffed Denver behind the line, and they're forced to go 4 and out in that last drive. That punting sequence is going to be the talk of the SFL for maybe not just the rest of this week, but for the rest of this season.
Absolutely. Just, I'm at a loss for words right now about what I just saw. I mean, you saw it was, it was 4th down. I didn't see how many yards it was to go. 14 yards to go, I guess, maybe. But did that ball, after it was blocked, did it travel past the first down marker? Would that have given Arizona the first down?
I don't think so. I think the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. They had gone backward at least 5 yards on all those mill downs, and so there was no way that block punt went all the way down past the first down marker. Anyway, their player of the game tonight is going to be from Arizona, and it will be Ashley Jackson. 33 of 39, 309 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's going to do it here from Arizona for Nate Hall, Mark Mello, and Toronto Rivera on the stats trucking for Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green. I've been Tyler Falk. We send you to Fort Worth and the Northrips, Colin and Rick, for bonus coverage with Fort Worth and Houston. Take it away, gentlemen.
Oh boy. 41 seconds left. Out to Jones. That's out of bounds. Does not. Second and 7. Ball on the Fort Worth 21-yard line. Dave Bird down the middle. Intercepted. Delaney Nash.
Oh no. I want to welcome in everybody who just joined us to see what is likely the game-ending change of possession there. As Houston making a strong bid to come back and win this game. But the interception is costly, and we're
that's going to be victory formation there as Fort Worth's going to get their first win of the season. Back to wrap up all the SFL action from the studio when we come back. This is the SFL on NXT. Welcome to Sim Football Postgame. A wild finish. Fate giveth and taketh away, Mike, as Arizona's had some close losses this season, as has Denver. But this was a wild finish that resulted in Arizona getting a monstrous 37-34 victory or instant reaction.
It's wild, Cam. It was a crazy ending. We think we got somewhat of an explanation as to what happened there. We think that once the punt was blocked and moved forward, Denver may have touched it, and then it was interpreted as a change of possession or on a muffed kick. So that's the basic explanation we think we have at this point. But otherwise, a great game. Both offenses played well. Actually, Jackson came away with the player of the game. Only 6 incompletions on the day, 3 touchdowns. I think she did have 1 interception there, but that was a great bounce back game for her. It's been a struggle the first few weeks out of the gate this season. They've been struggling to get the offense going. So it's a great bounce back game for Arizona after having a week off, maybe going back to the drawing board and doing a few things differently.
Congrats to Fort Worth, who gets their first win of the season, 20-16. Mike, the games tonight, 20-16, 33-21, although a pick 6 in the final seconds sealed that game for Louisiana, 37-34, and then 30-23. Quite possibly the wildest 4 games in a block we've had on Next Level Sports in years. It was just a wild night, and it shows just how close this league is from top to bottom.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Cam. This was a great, afternoon and evening of football. Exciting stuff all over the field in all 4 games. And yeah, this is what you get when you're in SFL. It's always a small margin of victory, small margin for mistakes, and usually, as we noticed, when playoff time comes, it's a small margin as to who gets in and who's out, and that's typically the way it is with this league.
If you liked what you saw tonight, a 6-pack of games coming up tomorrow night, including 3-1 Florida and 3-1 Vancouver facing off on the West Coast. London and D.C. gets us going at 5 Eastern on the SFL Twitch channel. 12 of the league's 24 teams in action. You've got divisional games, Lone Star, Mexico City, Tulsa, and St. Louis. Los Angeles and Sioux Falls also at home. 30 seconds, Mike. Give me the one thing you're most looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to Mike St. Green taking the virtual field, Cam.
You've had too long to think about that coming off that bye.
had a long week to think about it, and it's going to be a great matchup with DC. DC's off to a great start. They're 4-0. London didn't get off the schneid their last game, and looking forward to going up against DC in the nation's capital, battle of the capital cities, I think they're calling it, Cam. So looking forward to it tomorrow.
That's all for us. It's been an awesome day of live action on Next Level Sports, and we thank you for joining us. We'll see you next Saturday on NXT. For Mike St. Green, I'm Cameron Irvine. For all of our SFL crew, thanks for watching. Good night. We'll see you next weekend.